folks, my name is Jürgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today, so I can show you part 2 of our interview with Raffaela from Aronja-Art. Why part 2? Where's part 1? Part 1 is actually on the Cardboard Guide channel, as I recorded the interview together with Sofie, extended nerd family from Cardboard Guide. You might have just seen the premiere there and clicked onto here. If you have not, I'll put the link to the part 1 on the Cardboard Guide channel in the description. Without further ado, that's what I want to do. Without further ado, let's check out the interview with Raffaela, which I think personally is awesome. It's always great to talk to the artists of the wonderful game that is called Sorcery. Enjoy, folks.
The Lord of the Rings actually was the reason why I started continuing to paint, because I was like, when I love something and when I'm really passionate about something, then I need to paint it. And in my youth, it was The Lord of the Rings, and I was really, really a nerd, and still I am. But I wanted to...
Perfect. And proud of it.
yeah. But
nerd and proud of it.
This was then, I think The Hobbit came into the movies, and I was like, oh my God, Rivendell. And I made the biggest painting back then. It was 120, I think, by 80 centimeters. And it showed Rivendell, and I posted it then on Instagram, and it went kind of viral, and this was kind of oh my God.
Super cool, this works. I can earn money with this. But that's how it should be,
And in general, fantasy, gaming, everything fantasy related is what drives me and inspires me.
I think a lot of us, but it's very, very cool to hear that.
But also animals and landscapes, normal landscapes.
Yeah. So I also got very lucky and got to purchase an artist proof from you.
Thank you at this point again.
So what do you think about when you design artist proof that are not commissions, but something where you just have to sort of like, are you trying to connect to the original artwork? Are you just doing something that looks cool? Do you have like a process for it?
So for the artist proofs, I want to make to create the same atmosphere at least. Mm-hmm. Some cards like the Gargantula, it's called, with the giant spider. It was usually called giant spider. I always paint the spiders on the back one because I love spiders somehow, at least to paint. I don't want to see them on my wall, but they're cool to paint. And I also started to repaint my own paintings, like a Balrog on the Hellfire artist proof, just because it fits. Yeah. And this is, but I can also paint a client's dog or whatever. Yeah. So this, just what comes into my mind, and maybe it should be related to this setting. So for example, I don't have painted an artist proof for the Harvest Festival yet, because it's like, what should I paint? But I thought about the mountains and some autumn forests, and so or maybe a still life about the market stuff that you get there.
Yeah, or like harvest goddess or a cornucopia of produce, fruit, all these things. Yeah. Interesting. But I enjoy that you think about the atmosphere and just try to capture some element of it.
So I want to the people who like the artwork, that they are also going to like the artist proof, the painting then.
That definitely makes sense, because then somehow it's connected. Yeah, I like that. That's what I liked very much about the Penitent Knight artist proof, because it's the night in a totally different setting, but a very inspiring setting, like looking at the stars. I really like that one. I'm going to show it on the channel as well. No worries, you're going to see it. I'm already at my last question, because you had a very long day, and we're very happy to have you here at Ascanrask. I noticed on your paintings that you paint a lot of mountains, either in the background or as part of your setting. Obviously, you are in the mountains. That allows you to be here at Ascanrask 3, our tournament. in Austria because you live a couple of hours away. You had a long drive, but you still came, which is absolutely awesome. But is it because you love those mountains so much that you use them in your paintings a lot as well?
Yes, I love.
Very short answer, but okay, that's how it is.
Yeah, but really, the city where I was born, there were no mountains, and then I moved now to the mountains, and it's just like opening my curtains and like.
It just does something to you, right?
Yeah. It is inspiring, definitely.
I was born in the Bavarian mountains, but a little more north, so not even that high, and even I miss them now. So and that's not the mountains you got here in Austria. So I know exactly what you mean.
Okay, so for a final question, let's say that Eric came to you and said, okay, we really want to do like a mini set with just you. What kind of theme would you get? Because we love fantasy, but is there like a particular niche of fantasy that you would really love to do like 10 cards of, just like a complete deep dive?
That would actually really be just landscape, just crazy fantasy landscape, maybe flying rocks and mountains like we know from Avatar movies, the Pandora Avatar, and waterfalls, all this landscape kind of stuff. So Gothic is kind of the creepy niche. I liked and enjoyed it too, but I love the more colorful and vibrant and really high fantasy, maybe a bit of kitschy stuff, I think. Yeah, so
nice.
And I think there's space for it because there's also like a lot of humor in some of the cards in Sorcery, like Swap, for instance, the little guy who's been swapped out. But Eric, you have to do this because I could definitely see like a ton of landscapes, some more quirky, some just beautiful. And I think it would fit your art style beautifully.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I see a side box, like just sides. With the Dragonlord box, it was now about dragons, but mostly like normal characters and stuff. But a side box would be really cool with your artwork on it. I totally agree. From my part, and then I'm going to still hand over to you, I want to thank you not only for being here, but also helping us out with the tournament, providing us with artwork, signing stuff to raffle away. You were fantastic before the tournament and during the tournament and today. So thanks a lot for that. I always say stay healthy, stay frosty, and I wish that to you as well, because staying cool and calm is a very nice thing to do.
It's a pleasure.
It definitely, you did so well. Very awesome. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Then I'm just going to offer up the opportunity, if people are really enjoying your art, where can they look to just find more? Because then we will add the links below this video.
This is www.aronja-art.com. That's my website, and there are all the other links and stuff you need to know.
And you have to follow the Instagram as well. There's a lot of good stuff there.
Yeah, so Instagram is my main social media account. I do have a Facebook too, but Instagram is my heart.
It's the perfect one. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to watch both part 1 and 2. And if you also hit the like button, it would be much appreciated. Thank you, guys. Bye.